Imagine how much power's in that. Good Lord. Good Lord. Look at his body. He's just a ball of tense muscle just exploding on your face.
Pause.
That sounded a lot more gay than I was trying to make it sound.
Like, of all the Asians in the history of Asia, what would I have been like 300 years ago?
I don't know. I feel like you guys have like two jobs. You're either like in the fields or a samurai.
Yeah.
You strike me as more of a field Asian.
What?
If I had to guess.
I know. Well, you're saying that I would be out there with the hat.
Yeah. Fucking this girl walks in. She's got her phone and she's like, "Oh, the men's team lost again, but still get paid more than the women." And I was like, "Well, yeah, they've
More people watch it.
they're better at soccer. It's who's better at their job? They're better." And then that started an argument. And she's like, "How do you know?" And I was like, "The slowest, worst guy on the men's team would literally be the greatest." What are you talking? Like, I was like, "You understand this?" She was like, "No, you tell me." And then I was like, "I'm sure they've scrimmaged at some point." And I Googled it, and it was like they played the under 15 team and lost 8-0. And I was like, "They did it." And she's like, "You fucking."
She was mad at you for
Yeah.
truth. What'd she call you?
Probably like probably just
Misogynist?
like a dickhead. And then
Loser?
probably when I got canceled, she was like, "Yeah, I knew that guy was a dickhead."
I think she just had your girl Kamal on. That's why.
Oh, really?
That's why we got Oprah on the brain.
Okay.
She just did a sit down with Kambala.
How did it go?
I think obviously a disaster. Kambala's
No, it probably
out of her
went
mind.
great. They're
She was
probably
like, "If you come into my house, you're gonna get shot." She said that.
What?
She was like, "I'm a gun owner, man." "Oh yeah, I have a gun."
If
And I thought
somebody
that was
breaks in
powerful.
my house, they're getting shot.
Yes. I hear that. I hear that.
Probably should not have said that.
But
My staff will deal with that later.
Sounds like she did a good job.
You love Kambala.
I do love Kambala. I'm so excited she's in the race.
Are you a hottie for Harris?
I liked history. I studied.
You weren't like
that's what I was a
valedictorian
history
or nothing,
major.
were you?
No, but I got into West Point.
Yeah, that's a good
So-
fucking school, man.
Yeah, I did all right.
I was a history major too.
Yeah, nice. History's fun.
It's
us.
interesting.
It's the best for us.
You could drop us in any time.
No, Kanye is a fucking crazy dude. He is crazy.
He's a different thinker. I'm also I'm not like a full anti-psychiatrist, but I do.
He's a different thinker.
I think he's a little different thinker, dude. I mean, the thing that was disappointing.
It's a funny way to describe like retarded people.
Come on. No way, dude. I don't mean it like that.
Bunch of a different thinker.
Well, here's the thing you have to ask. You have to ask: is he legitimately a billionaire? Because that's a thing that like really kind of he's like, well, I'm a billionaire, and you're like, all right. And that's the old rule. Like, people who are billionaires aren't crazy; they're just eccentric. So it's like pulling together that kind. He does say he brings in $30 million a year. So it's like, is that a millionaire? Like, to me, I'm like, how are you a billionaire? But apparently, I think it's like if you add up all the assets, all this, all the stock, all this, blah blah blah. So it's like, all right, maybe so.
He's a self-proclaimed genius.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
And it's like you're a music producer that designed like Crocs for Adidas. Like,
true.
He put people in like Matrix outfits, like
torn up, minimalist, obviously.
Torn up like Future clothes.
Yes.
And Crocs, and was like, "I'm a fucking genius. I'm Walt Disney."
Yeah.
I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Nike.
Nike.
Google. I am Shakespeare in the flesh.
In the flesh.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, dude.
Well, that's the thing. I like his mission.
I've never listened to any other music producer and been like, genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm never like DJ Khaled, genius.
You smart.
Can I be fair? All Walt Disney did was draw a fucking mouse. Music is harder than drawing a mouse.
Okay.
I'd like to thank Ari and his people for this beautiful weather. Thank you. Ari used to host the show This Is Not Happening, a show named after his comedy career. Ari is edgy and shocking, which is a really cool thing for a 50-year-old guy to be. Isn't it cool? Ari's yoga videos suck and are gay. Ari, it's sad to see you failing like this. Ari is having a tough time selling tickets, which is sad.
I was trying to think about like the different races of human beings and which one are like air, water, earth, fire. I kind of figured it out. It's like white people are water people, I believe. Asians are air. And then you go down to
You
like
saying black people are mud?
No. Latinos are fire for sure. That was the kind of the back it's Earth. Earth, dude, there's nothing wrong with Earth.
No, there's nothing wrong at all.
My thing was, but then someone
so sick to control the sea, dude.
Someone gets left out though. I was like, I thought I had it mapped out. I'm like, wait a second, because then you have
Indians are definitely Earth.
They could be fire, dude. Indians are Earth for sure. Indians are. I had that because I was like, yeah, because then I forgot about Latinos. I'm like, okay, they're fire for sure. But then it's like Earth. But I was going, what about my African brothers? What would they be? Because then I'm like, I was like, maybe the ether. I could throw in the fifth. It could be the ether. What do you guys think?
I think
element
Earth.
wise?
I think Earth.
But then what about Indian guys? Someone's getting left out. Then what are Indian guys?
They're with Asians. They're
Air.
combined.
True. Air, earth, air.
They can be farts. She lifted her arm and she had armpit hair, and I was like, what the fuck? It just ruined it, dude, immediately. I was into it. I was all in.
That's hilarious.
Armpit hair got me.
That's hilarious. Armpit hair doesn't bother me at all.
No.
Doesn't
On
bother
a lady?
me.
So
No.
wait, you like jack ladies with armpit hair?
Yeah, a little bit of
You're
armpit
getting
hair.
close, dude. You're so close. That's as close as it gets.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like a good buzz cut.
I like them bald.
Yeah,
I like a bald lady. She can wear a wig.
Yeah, I just wrote this song. What do you tell me what you think? Okay. What do you think?
Gay.
This is like kickboxing in the 1980s.
Just what about British imperialism? Can you explain any of that for Akash?
I would love that.
Yeah, he doesn't know about history.
Yeah, I have no experience with it.
They turned India into a Walmart for 400 years. For 400 years, it was a company.
Pretty good.
Literally a company.
Pretty good.
That's funny. It was a company longer than America's been a country.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, dude, a clearance sale.
Yeah.
Going out of business.
Fire sale, bro.
It's a liquidation.
Tony looks like Matthew McConaughey's skeleton. I don't have a joke for this, but something about Tony being young Sheldon. You say bazinga every time he makes one of his gay jokes. Tony for real thought he was going to be the Joker. You ever see the movie The Joker? It was a dream of his. He does the laugh sometimes in front of his friends. And they told me this when he wasn't around, and they all make fun of him behind his back. Isn't that funny? As soon as he left the room, they're all like, dude, he keeps going. Isn't it such an embarrassing dream to have? What a dumb fuck. He believes he could be the Joker. Tony also, I believe, had a Corvette with a license plate that said, I roast. I can't believe people are calling this guy gay, dude. That's cool. That's so cool. I roast. Is that true? Damn, that sucks. Tony's father was a mafioso, and his mother was the horsehead he woke up next to. Tony is clearly gay and malnourished.
The only show I've ever done was the Manchester show.
Yeah.
And it was like, while I was saying, because I wasn't even thinking about what words would translate and not, but I would start talking about a bit, and I'd be like, oh, fuck, they have no idea. Like, I'm talking about football.
I don't think...
Like, shit like that.
Our football. Your football.
No, yeah.
Yeah, your
real
football.
one. Real...
Sorry, one.
The one with actual black dudes.
The good one.
The hard one
The good
to play.
one.
Not the... No, I'm just doing the lamest, the lamest, hackiest. I'm like, you're welcome for World War II. Real football. No, my bad.